Hi friends, welcome to our Dream Zone channel. So today we are going to discuss about the fifth question. But before going to discuss about the fifth question, let's discuss the answer for the fourth question. That too the question scenario of B. Because in the fourth question we have discussed two questions, the question number A and question number B. And in the question number A we had asked the same scenario for bike vehicle. Then in the question B we have discussed about the car scenario. Now the question was, we have a car usually four-wheeler, that means we have four tires, 2, 3, 4, and we have a stepney as well, 5. Each tire has 400 kilometers capacity. Each tire has 400 kilometers capacity. Now by using these 5 tires which has 400 kilometers capacity, how much maximum distance the car can travel? The answer is, let's assume how we can resolve how we can utilize these tires to travel the maximum 5 kilometers. First, what we can do, we can just what we can say, we can divide in the chunks of kilometers. Like first we can travel 100 kilometers with these 4 tires. Right? After traveling 100 kilometers, then these tires will have left with a capacity of 300 kilometers. 300. Since we have not used a stepney, still it has 400 kilometers capacity. So we have traveled 100 kilometers. Again, one more 100 kilometers we have traveled. But before traveling 100 kilometers, what we have done? We have replaced with the 4th tire with the 5th tire. Now, after traveling 100 more kilometers, this has 200 kilometers. This has 200 capacity. This has 200 capacity. Since we have not used this tire, now it has maximum of 300 kilometer capacity yet, and this tire only traveled 100 kilometers. This has 300 kilometers yet. Now again what we will do, we will change with this 4th tire with the 3rd tire. Now what we will do, we will travel again 100 kilometers. After traveling this 300 kilometers, this is left with 100 kilometers capacity. This is left with 100 kilometers capacity. Since we have not used this tire, because we have exchanged with the 4th tire, this has 200 kilometers capacity, and this has 200 kilometers capacity, and this has 200 kilometers capacity. Now what we will do, we will exchange this 3rd tire with the 2nd tire. Now we will travel with again 100 kilometers. Total we have traveled 400 kilometers yet. So we have traveled 400 kilometers. After traveling 400 kilometers, what is this tire is left with 0 capacity, and this tire has 100 kilometers yet, and this tire has 100 kilometers, because we have replaced with this, and this we have not used, and this we have used. So after traveling 400 kilometers, only this has only 100 kilometers. This has 100 kilometers. Now after traveling 400 kilometers, now we have left with 4 tires which has 100 kilometers capacity yet. Now we can travel one more 100 kilometers, that is plus 100, so total. Then now by using these 4 tires we can travel 100 more. Now the total distance we can cover with these 5 tires with 400 kilometers each capacity is 500 kilometers. In this way you can resolve. The simple way is, if you are considering the bike question, what we discussed in the last time. So we have 3 tires. For bike we have discussed 3 tires which has 5 kilometers each. In simple way you can directly tell the answer, like we have 3 means 3 tires, and at a time how many tires we can use? Only 2 tires we can use. Now the total capacity how much we have? 15 kilometers. Now simply you can tell 15 by 2 is equal to 7.5 kilometers. That was the answer for the bike scenario. In the same way, we have 5 tires in this scenario, but at a time we can use only 4 tires. That means the total 5 tires into 400 is equal to 2000 kilometers. Now how many tires we can use at a time? 4 tires. 2000 by 4 is equal to 500. So in this way also you can tell the answer simply. Hope you understand the answer. Yeah. Now let's go to our today's video question, that is how much weight each donkey carrying. So each donkey means there are given and D2. So there are two donkeys which are carrying some weightage called X and Y. They are each donkey carrying some weightage. Now, since D1 donkey feels that it has more weightage and it is not able to bear that weight. So what D1 donkey tells to D2, hey D2 donkey, I have more weightage and I am not able to carry them. So can you please take 1 kilo of my weightage on your to you. Now D2 will tell, hey donkey D1, if I take 1 kilo from yours, my weightage will become double than your weightage, whatever you have. That means if there is a 1 kilo taken out from the D1 and it is put on the D2 donkey, now D1 now D2 weightage will become a double than D1. But the D2 donkey says, if you take the same 1 kilo from me, then it says both our weights will become equal. Hope you understand the rule. That means when you the D1 donkey, the 1 kilo is given to from D1 to D2, then D2 will have a double weightage than the D1. But if the D2, if 1 kilo is taken out from the D2 to D1, then D2 and D1 will have a same weightage. Now the question is, before transferring each 1 kilo, now the question is, how much weightage donkey 1 and donkey 2 each carrying? That is the question. Hope you understand the question, right? So the rule is, if you have taken 1 kilo, then this weightage will become double than this, and if you have taken 1 kilo from D2 to D1, then the both will have a same weightage. That is 1 kilo if you have taken, that is the rule. They will have a same weightage. Hope you understand the question. If you are able to find the answer, you can comment the same in the comment section. If you feel it is useful to someone, you can share and challenge them, your friends, if you would like to. And if you feel it is, if you like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting videos. For this question, we will discuss the answer in the next video. Until then, stay tuned to our channel. Thank you very much.